Howdy, and welcome to LeeReads, where I talk about the books I've been reading and enjoying lately. And today, we're doing book haul. Last month, I went a little bit wild with allowing myself to buy physical copies of books. Normally, I try to go to the library or I try to get deals on ebooks just to help me curate my bookshelves a little bit better and keep the books on there, books that I really love or know that I want to reread or that are signed or that were gifts, etc. But I was celebrating something, so I thought, why not actually buy some books? And here they are. I didn't buy them all new. About half of them are from the regional secondhand bookstore, which is called Half Price Books. So I will start with those. After being swept away by the Vorkosigan saga, I was on a bit of a Lewis McMaster Brujol kick, and my local bookstore actually had a couple. So I picked up the next few novels in the Vorkosigan saga, which are in this omnibus. I believe it's 2 novels and a novella. Yeah, this omnibus contains The Warrior's Apprentice, The Mountains of Mourning, and The Vor Game. I also found one of her fantasy novels, The Curse of the Chalian, Book 1, and Book 2, Paladin of Souls. Of course, the bad part about these is that one's hardback, one's paperback, but oh well. And also, just look at this cover. I think it promises good things. And then the final 2 novels that I found at the secondhand bookstore were both novels in Kate Elliott's Crown of Stars series. My series up here is not complete. I was missing books 5 through 7, and I found books 5 and 7, so I just need book 6. But what kills me is this size difference, that they're both hardbacks, but they're different sizes. So now I just need to keep my eye out for book 6, and my Crown of Stars series in physical form will be complete. Okay, on to the new books, which are books that y'all are more likely to have heard of before now. I'll start with 2 that I've talked about before. These 2 were actually books on my list of new releases that I was waiting for at the library, and I decided I didn't want to wait for them anymore, so I went out and got them. The first is The Black Tongue Thief. I really like the way this cover looks, and I'm happy to have this on my bookshelf. I've started it, I'm actually almost done with it, and it's really funny. It's pretty ridiculous. It's a little bit crass, but it's a good time. And then Shadow of the Gods by John Gwynne. Another beautiful cover, and I'm hoping to start this one either in August or September, but I make no promises because I get distracted by all the beautiful books. Another book that I actually ordered from the book depository because you can't find it in the States is The Ninth Reign by Jen Williams. This is a novel that another booktuber that I enjoy watching, Elliott, really loves and highly recommends. I almost just went and picked up the whole trilogy because the 3rd book just came out, but I decided not to go too wild and just to get book 1 for now, and if I enjoy it, then I'll make another order for books 2 and 3 later. This is one I'm planning on reading this month, but it sounds like very unique fantasy storytelling. The last books I got are 2 books in a 7-book series that are my favorite in that series, and I've read them many times in audiobook form, and there are lots of reasons why I love these books. I won't go into the details now, but it's books 1 and 2 of the Seven Waters series by Juliet Marillier. The first book is Daughter of the Forest. The second book is Son of the Shadows. And I was beating myself up once for passing up Daughter of the Forest at a library book sale for $1.99, and I should have picked it up. But when I saw these newer editions with modern covers, I just think they're very beautiful. The detailing that is within the bird that's on the cover. I will be talking more about Daughter of the Forest and Son of the Shadows in a future video because there's a lot to say about these books, and I highly recommend them. But they can get a little bit emotional and a little bit dark. And those are the books I've picked up within the last 4 to 6 weeks or so. I have also pre-ordered a few books that I'm very excited about. One of them is Jade Legacy by Fonda Lee, which will be the last book in the Greenbone saga, which is coming out, I believe, this fall. There's also another Juliet Marillier book coming out. It's the third book in a young adult trilogy that I'm looking forward to. I've ordered that just on an ebook version. And for the very first time, I bought an Owl Crate special edition signed hardcover for Margaret Rogerson's next novel, Vespertine, that is coming out in October. Margaret Rogerson is becoming an auto-buy author for me. I've talked about her novel, An Enchantment of Ravens, on this channel before, and I also really enjoyed Sorcery of Thorns. So when I saw the special edition that Owl Crate was selling, I was very interested in it. And her publisher actually released an extended preview of the novel. And once I read that, I knew I was going to really like it. And I went ahead and pulled the trigger on the special edition of the hardcover version, which looks like it's going to be gorgeous. And I'm very excited to read the whole thing. Thank you so much for watching. I'm very excited about a lot of these new books. Oh my gosh, my cat is doing gymnastics right now. I will periodically do book hauls as I gather books, but as I mentioned before, I don't go out and buy books very often. It's more like a special occasion thing for me, but I'm really excited and happy to share that with you if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to support your local library. Bye. I need new bookshelves.